I'm going to look at percent change. We refer to this a lot of times in questions as percent increase or percent decrease. So I can calculate these things. I can calculate the percent change by finding out the amount of change Okay, so figure out how much it changed by, divide it by the original amount, and then that's as a decimal. I have to multiply that decimal by 100 to get it as a percent. So this will become a little more clear when you see some of these examples. A town's population increases from 4,000 to 4,800. What is the percent increase? So I need to get the amount that it changed by. So I would take 4,800 and subtract away the 4,000. And then I divide that by the original amount. So it increased from 4,000. So 4,000 is my original amount. So that would give me 800 divided by 4,000. And 800 divided by 4,000. Let's get my calculator there. 800 divided by 4,000 equals 0.2. Okay. I'm multiplying that by the 100. I get a 20% increase. Okay, so just the amount here. As you read the question, like sometimes that's kind of a key word to look for if you're looking for which one represents the original and which one doesn't. So I'd have to divide by the 4,000 here. So it changed by, the amount of change was 800, the original amount was 4,000, and I got 20%. Here I got a percent decrease. Now sometimes it's appropriate to write these as negatives, but I'm going to keep it as positives here. If I'm looking at the amount that it changed by, I don't really need to set that up in an equation. I can see that it changed by 5, and it went from 30 to 25. So 30 was the original amount. Again, calculating that out, 5 divided by 30 gives me 0.16 repeated. Multiply it by 100, and I get 16.6 repeated. So 0.16 or 16.6%. Here, enrollment at a school was 220, and this year it's increased by 20%. So what will the enrollment be this year? So a couple of ways to work this out. I can take 220 and multiply it by the 10% or 0.1, and I get 22. So that's how much it will increase by. I then have to take that 22 and add it on to the 220. So 242 will be my new enrollment. Okay. Now if you look at that there, 220 represented 100%. 22 represents 10%, and 242 then represented 110%. So if I wanted to get this with one calculation, I could go 220 times 110%, or 1.1, and get 242 right away as the new enrollment. So I hope that helps. Just get your amount of change, divide it by the original amount, and you'll be able to get your percent from there. Good luck, and thanks for listening.